It's my wedding anniversary and it's officially been 1 year since I debuted the Sera Bag made entirely of upcycled leather, which I debuted for my own wedding. And honestly, shameful plug, but I have a lot more followers now than I did even just a year ago. So I want to show it off again because I was so proud of this. It took me months and months and months to make, and I loved that I got to debut it for my wedding. It was so special. Close up, she's completely hand macrameed, and this is all leather cording that has been transformed from leather scrap that we received here at my studio in Italy. And of course, all of this is completely hand macrameed and finished with a little silk bag inside that is also from upcycled leather, because if it can be done in upcycled material, it shall. I also made one in olive green for my mom. This was my civil ceremony. We had 2 ceremonies. Our first was the legal ceremony. We got married at Palazzo Vecchio, which is City Hall in Florence. It was magical. This is City Hall in Florence. Like, are you kidding me? Anyway, my outfit for the civil ceremony was, so if you want a breakdown of all of the independent brands and artisans that I compiled to achieve these looks, plus some things I upcycled myself, let me know in the comments. I also made the Sera Bag in optic white for our big ceremony. Here is my whole look. I'll get you a better picture, but this was it. You so need a bag on your wedding day. Like, you do have your lipstick, your phone. Like, I know people say not to take your phone, but like, come on. And just other little odds and ends that I had in here. I think I had like a little sewing kit, which I needed because my husband literally split his pants. Pro tip. Anyway, here's the full look. It held everything. It was such a statement. It looked gorgeous in all of the photos. Here's a photo of my mom holding my bag and the bag that she carried on that day, which is the gold version, another bestseller. And I've since shortened a little bit the fringe because that was the main comment I got. Just remember, this was the original sample, like literally testing the samples at my own wedding. And the fringe is a little bit shorter now so that it's more manageable no matter what height you are. I happen to be very tall and so does my mom, but how gorgeous does she look? I also gave them to all of my friends. I didn't have bridesmaids, but I gave them to all my best girlfriends to carry. So there's one in teal in the corner. My friend Kelsey in the light blue has the black one. My friend Zoe in the front in the sequin dresses has the black one. And my friend Caroline has the light colored one. And this was just such a fun photo to have, but they carried all the colors as well. I also wore it in coral for my welcome aperitivo the Friday night before. And no, I did not buy all white outfits because we are all about reuse and sustainability and investing in pieces in my wardrobe. And so I wanted to be able to buy things I would wear again. And a closet full of white looks, you're just not gonna wear that much. At least like this dress, I can wear it to another wedding. I love this dress. Here's my first civil ceremony look all over again because it's just that good, and the bag truly, truly makes it. So if you're in the market for a bridal bag and you don't want something beaded, something you're never gonna wear again, I honestly wore this bag on my honeymoon like every single night when we went to Greece. It's also the perfect summer bag, not just the perfect wedding bag, and that's what we like to see here. Being able to reutilize the things in our closet over and over again. Like I said, if you want a breakdown of all of the other elements of my wedding looks that were sustainable and upcycled or supporting independent designers and artisans, I'm happy to do that. Let me know in the comments.